So yesterday we're going to get you some nosh, and it's a Subway,
Yeah.
right? Subway situation,
Yeah.
and all of these subways seem to be operating on distinctly different protocol.
Mad weird.
There's one where we go in, and hopefully we already released that video, where there was a mad, indecipherable sex Harley Quinn person with armpit hair.
Yeah, it was gruesome.
But you could just walk into that one and just order whatever the fuck you wanted.
Like normal, you just can't eat there.
Yeah, the only thing abnormal was mad pit hair in your fucking sandwich.
Dude, so much pit hair.
But then the other ones were closed for a long time when they could have been making mad buku cash off of people eating at home, or eating from home. But they were closed forever, and then they opened as things relaxed, and then others were open the whole time. Just weird, you know what I'm saying? So we go to the closest one to us, which, by the way, was one of those that was closed the whole time, which, again, boggled my mind.
I kind of get it, because,
it's respectable that the guy was like, I'm going to prioritize.
It also makes sense with Subway, because with hot food, a virus is killed with heat. Cold food, you're just mad eating, mad gruesome vibe.
Yeah, you already get sick from Subway to begin with. Yeah, that's a good point.
Shitting your brains out.
The point is, they finally opened this place, and it has a big old sign up front that says curbside and pickup. So you assume that that's the case.
Yeah.
But experience from other people has told us that you can just go up and order. So we drive up, and you walk out, and you. I don't know what it was that made you decide that you can't go in.
There's
and order.
A sign.
It said you can't come in?
Yeah, it says online orders and pickups only, call-in pickups.
Oh, okay.
On the sign next to the door.
So you're like, fuck that. And
yeah,
you come back.
Just do a little straight turnaround.
Yeah. So, but when you come back, I was like, what the fuck happened, man? And you tell me that or something akin to that, and I'm like, interesting. Because that lady just walked in right now.
Literally just walked in.
And somebody just walked all up in that place and was clearly undergoing some sort of transaction scenario. So I'm like, oh, that's interesting. So we had to kind of see what was going to happen. And sure enough, she comes out with mad sandwiches. And we're like, what the fuck, man? What is this? So I say, just go up there, man. But just so happens that at that fucking time that I tell you that, this grotesque harpy from, I don't know, Mars maybe, drives up and gets out and hooves it, literally, I would say. And by literal, I mean she had hooves to the door. And I'm like, let's see actually, I tell you, just follow her in, right? I mean, worst case scenario, they tell her to fuck off and you skedaddle, right? Yeah. So this really passive behavior, this is what I was propositioning. But anyway, you do that, she goes in, but you stay outside. Later I found out it's because, only one person at a time inside.
Yeah,
right?
They had the register next to the door.
Right.
And it was barred off so you couldn't go in.
So you're waiting outside, and it was, I don't know what it is. I realized they have to build the sandwiches.
Yeah.
But holy shit, the wait in Subway is insane sometimes.
It was ludicrous, man. I was out there for at least 15 years, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So while the decades frittered away, I'm watching you wait outside the door.
There's only one decade in 15 years. So.
Well, in my time, there was 4 decades, actually. I would function on a different level.
Oh, makes sense.
But anyway, I'm sitting in my vehicle, and I'm watching you wait outside. And first of all, that alone was entertaining to me.
Why?
Because you have no ability to wait still.
Nah, homie.
You're like a constantly moving body.
I'm very impatient.
You might say that, the planets, you rotate at alarming speeds while you're waiting. So yeah, you're just kind of shuffling around, bobbing, doing this weird kind of undulating motion. At one point, you're spinning around. At one point, you literally smack the wall and then just stare for 3 seconds, and then you peel your hand off and then smell it. And I'm like, what the hell is this, man?
I did that.
Yes. All the while.
What the hell?
Yeah. All the while, hundreds of cars drive up to do their pickups, right? And they're tended to at the pace of a fucking caterpillar. Mm-hmm. So everybody's just piling up. There's literally cars upon cars. It's a fucking rally out there by the end. and they are pirouetting, right next to the door. Finally, this heathen hag exits the building, and you go in. And then what happened? What did you find out at that point?
Here's the thing. I go in, and the guy is like, well, he has a mask on, but he's also doing like the, when someone lets you in on something,
Mm-hmm.
so they kind of talk a little low.
Right.
But from what I gathered after basically going, like a mummy for 50 times in a row, I was like, from what I gathered was that what he was telling me was that the chick was sick, and that's what I didn't understand. I was like, what is he saying? So I asked him 50 times, right?
Uh-huh.
Eventually he said like sick. So
COVID sick.
What I got was this hoe had the mad vid, and he was like, I was like, if you're sick, just stay home. And that's when I was like, oh, that clicked in, right? I was like, okay, that makes sense. And I was kind of like, that's good, right? Literally standing in the exact same spot this hoe was breathing air.
I feel like, look, and I aforementioned that this chick had trotters, and by that I mean she was literally a sphere with 2 toothpicks stuck in it for legs.
Yeah, them legs was mad thin, right?
Yeah, it's not good. Now, granted, we're massive fucks too, but
we got massive legs to go along with.
We have the decency that if we got fucking sick, we would stay at home. I don't know, try not to spread the fucking thing.
Yeah, who does that?
This bitch felt the need to get out of her fucking pig pen.
When the option to just stay in your car and call it in and they come to you is there.
That's true, that too, man. What the fuck?
Come on,
Stinky.
guy. Touching freaking doors and shit.
Touching door. I gotta be honest with you, dude. You walked back in and told me that I didn't want to touch you.
Damn, homie.
I don't know if you sensed that.
I was mad going like this and shit.
I know. I was like, this guy's touching me. This is disgusting.
Come on, guy.
I don't know. I can't believe you didn't sense it because I made a pretty good point of the hand sanitizer once we went to a Dollar General afterwards.
Well, yeah, that I got, but it's not like we had an option before that.
Yeah, I was like, boy, you gotta scrub them hooves, man.
I was mad sucking my fingers, too.
Damn, homie.
I was like, oh,
anyway.
Deep throat in my hand.
This heathen whore. Like, come on, guy.
Yeah.
It's not that hard, man.
Also, you brought this point up, but then you kind of took it back yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And it was that if you got the mad virus, then why the hell are you telling everyone you got the mad virus?
Yes, exactly. Look, man, this bitch went in there, fucking shuffled around for truffles for a while and then decided to project her state.
Yeah.
She was like, oh, yeah, by the way, I got this fucking disease that has killed people. Give me my food. Which at first I was like, at least have the decency. If you have it and you're going to be fucking walking around to not say shit.
Yeah.
But then I thought about it and I'm like, you know what? She's an idiot, but I'd rather at least know that she was exposed so that I could go scrub my eyeballs out of my fucking skull afterwards. But so it's a lose-lose situation, but also kind of a win. But it's all ignorance at the end of the day.
I'll tell you what, I definitely could have squeezed in there into the area because there was enough space for 2 people.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, nah, I'm gonna stay out here.
Good call.
I don't know why, but now I'm glad I did.
Your spider sense tingled?
Yeah, that being said, that wall smelled kind of weird. That's all I'm saying. It smelled kind of like dookie.
It was a good chance for me to bump Mad Ice Cube too.
Yeah, and I was over here like, damn, this sucks, man. What's taking so long? And then I put my order in. I told you the gossip, and then we waited there for, I don't know, another 15 years.
Mad waits on those subs, man. You'd think a sandwich would be quick and easy build.
And they didn't even put my sweet onion sauce, which is like my jam.
Forgivable given the onslaught that these 2 guys were. It was just 2 guys in there.
True.
Undergoing apparently. And let me tell you something about guys working at lower tier restaurants. They don't give a flying fuck. All right? You know, the women sometimes do, but them, or at least pretend to. But guys are the worst to work at like restaurants like that, especially young guys. I should say young guys.
Yeah.
Young guys, barely out of their teens. They don't give a fuck. You know? So I feel like we got more than we should have expected out of them.
True.
And to be fair, some heathen whore just went in there and fucking
damn near murked them.
almost Dennis Nedry'd them with fucking viri.
It's true.
So anyway, that's the thing that happened.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
Yep. Anyway, let us know what you think about that. Have you spread the virus? And if so, how? Let us know. Inquiring minds must need to know.
Signed admissions.
We are recording this on election day, so if you see us on the top of a burning pile of bodies next time, just remember that we said hi here.
You know what's horrifying?
Hmm?
I voted.
Oh yeah, this is the first time you voted.
I've never voted in my life. I vowed to never vote.
And there it goes. That's how bad this fucking bullshit has
It's
gotten.
not good.
It's most retarded president ever. Anyway,
It's not a political statement.
that's not a political statement. That's a fact. Anyway, we're out, guys. Thank you. And bye.